Hi, I am Catherine and welcome back to Stitch and Uplift. And in today's video, I will share with you my favorite makes of 2025. Now, this was so hard to narrow it down to these 18 makes, but I think I like what I picked out and what I'm going to share with you. So I have in total 6 dresses, 5 tops, 2 pants, 2 skirts, 1 2-piece, a romper, and a duster. So I think that's a total of 18 pieces. I'm not going to say which months I made these in. I don't even remember. And because I don't have a lot of storage on my phone, I normally delete as I go. And so I'm just going to share the makes with you and tell you why it's my favorite. And the first one that I'm going to share with you is this dress. And this is a dress that I would have self-drafted. And I just love this dress. And I love this dress because of the print. It has this, I guess, cheetah type print. And I even forgot I had this dress. I wore it like maybe a few times and well, summer was over and it was getting cooler. So I just put the dress aside. But I definitely love this dress and it fits me oh so well. And I think I drafted this from a dress that I have already owned, if I'm not mistaken. But I just love it. And this brown on black and tan print is so beautiful. So that is the first make. And if you want to see more information on these makes, just check my channel. Check some videos in my channel. Just scroll through my channel and go through my videos. You will see the makes. All right, that's the first one. The second one are these pair of shorts. And I self-drafted these. I was trying to make like the perfect type shorts. And this is what I came up with. And I love them. It's a little wrinkly, so excuse it. It's just that I had it sitting. And I love this pants. I love this royal blue color. And I made, I think, about 3 to 5 of these. Yes, I did. And so I'm only showing you one because they're all the same design with the fly front and the hook and eye. They either have hook and eyes or they have buttons. And of course they have pockets. They have darts in the front as well as in the back. And I do love them. The weather's kind of cool now, so I probably won't wear them for a while. These are more of the ones that I just made. I just made these this month. But these are my absolute favorites. It has this flat waistband, front waistband, and it has this elasticated back waistband. And I just love these pants. And it has pockets. I don't think I could do anything without pockets. Like all of my makes just have to have pockets, but I am so in love with this pants, and I would have shared this on my channel, I think my most recent makes. And this fabric was $1 a yard. So I just had to pick it up, and that's true, I could have included my dress, but it's okay because I was trying to narrow it down. But that is the pants in all of its glory. That's the front and that's the back. And I think these pants are so beautiful. And like I said, the fit is spot on. I just love them. Love them. Can't say enough about them. Then I have my 2-piece. And for those who have been following me on Instagram, you would have already seen this. But I have it on my channel too. I just love this 2-piece. If I make it again, I will definitely make the pants less flowy. I won't make them so free. But I still love them. I honestly love them, and I love the fabric that I chose for them. I mean, I'm in love with this pants. But like I said, and it has, let's see, it has pockets. Love that. Love that for me. And it has this elasticated waistband, and the fit is, I love the fit. The waistband is perfect. But like I said, the pants is flowy. I mean, that was what I was going for. But like I said, if I had to do it over again, I'm going to make them a little less big. And so that's the pants. And I love them. They kind of see-through, but it's okay. And then I made the matching top with it. All of these are wrinkly because once I washed them, I just put them away. I didn't bother to iron them. Now, when I wear it again, I'm going to iron it. But like I said, the weather's a little cool, so maybe not. But this is the top, and it's a short sleeve top, and it has a neck collar and a collar stand, and it has buttons. And this is also a bit flowy on me because that is the look that I was going for. But I absolutely love it. And I made this in anticipation of me going on some type of trip. It didn't happen, but I'm not discouraged. I'm sure it will happen soon. But that is the top. Like it's so pretty to me. I just love those colors. I'm a colorful girly. What can I say? This top, since it's on a hanger, I'm just gonna keep it on a hanger. This I have a tutorial on, so you can check that out. So I wouldn't really say too much about this. But this is a ruffle sleeves, a top with ruffle sleeves, and it has bias binding at the neck and the armhole. Bias binding, and this bias binding was from a make that I did for my daughter. I think that was during COVID, so that was 2021 or 2022. 2021. Yes, and I had that. I made her a two-piece suit, and I had that left, so I just used it. But I love this top, and I do wear it to work with a white pants or cream pants because you probably can't see it. But this fabric, I had this fabric for years, and I was like, let me just utilize it. So I love that. I have this top here, and this is from I think this is from a Simplicity pattern. This is one actually from a pattern. And I love this cami fabric, and it has a seam down the middle, and I just love it. This was a scrap that I had from, I think I made a jumper. But if I made a jumper, what did I do with it? I probably gave it away. Or I was testing the jumper and it didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it to turn out. So I think I scrapped that. But this is all I had left. So I decided to just make this top. And this top, I've worn this top so many times. But I wear it under things. I wore it by itself. I wore this properly all summer. I lived in this top. And I have another cami fabric. It's like a blue and gray colorway. So I love it. And it's so practical, and that top is so easy. This is my recent make as well. I made this in December, and I just love this. I am so in love with this. I can't really wear it yet because it's kind of chilly. And this is lace, and it's see-through. And this was when I kind of made like a bell sleeve. This is my ode to a bell sleeve because I didn't have that much fabric, and I just yeah. I used one of my tops. Love it. And this green is so pretty, and this lace, and it's so stretchy. I just love it. And it's just like it's just so perfect. I can't say enough about it. I'm definitely going to use the other lace that I have and make some more because I love it, and I just wear cami under it. But like I said, I can't really get too much use out of it now because the weather is cold. And I'm all about function over fashion. I had this so long ago. I made this, must see the earlier part of the year. And I think I wore this to smithereens. I just love, 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 love this top. This was a scrap fabric that I had. And I had this for so much years. I think I had this for like 5 or 6 years. And I just kept looking at it because I don't like matching up. I don't like really matching up, what you call it? Stripes. But I didn't do such a bad job. I think in my mind that was intentional. But yeah, I just love it. And I whether I'm making errands or just around the house, I wore this. But like I said, I wore this to death. Um it's even a little bit faded right now too. It's a little bit faded because like I said, I wore it so much. But I just love it, and I'm still gonna wear it in the house because it's kind of faded. I think I made this one during the summer, if I'm not mistaken. But I do love it. I made a pants to go along with it too, but um I wasn't so thrilled about the pants. I liked it, but I didn't like it, if that makes sense. But I do love the top, and it's like a crop top, and um I love this color, and I put elasticated elastic. Why? I want to say that word. I don't know why. But I put elastic around the sleeves, and it's a V-neck. Well, sort of a V-neck, but yeah. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I wore this so many times. I think I even wore this to school as well with something high-waisted. But that's how much I love it. And I just put it up because, like I said, I'm trying to branch into more stuff, warmer stuff. I have this dress, and I love the dress. I don't love the story behind it, but I love the dress. This is a fully function wrap dress, and this dress, and it has a ruffle at the bottom. I made this for my stepson's funeral, and I added a ruffle because I didn't want the dress to be short. Even though I'm short, I still wanted to be a lot more reserved. And so I added the ruffle to the bottom just to give me that extra length that I needed. And like I said, it's a fully functional wrap dress. I actually did use the right surgeon thread on that. Surprisingly, right? I know. Want to see that video? I shared a video of him on my channel. If you would like, if you're interested in that. He was 23 years old, and he died while on a motorcycle. So yeah, so this dress is bittersweet, and I love the dress, but like I said, I don't wear it as much because it reminds me of him so much. I've worn it a couple times. I've even worn it to work. And that is the back. That is the back, and I love it. And so I'm going to put her up. Yeah, because it's such it brings back memories. Well, I guess anyone could understand that. This is another dress that I made, and this is a wrap dress, a full wrap dress. I think I have a safety pin there because I made the V-neck a little bit too low, and I don't need any cleavage popping out. I don't really have any, but anything could happen. You never know. But I do teach seniors, grades 10 through 12, and so I don't need anything exposed. I love this fabric, and I bought this fabric some time ago, but I do love it. I just realized how much I always loved wrap dresses. I need to get back into making more of them, but this is the only one I think I have left. I think I gave away all of the rest because I'm losing weight. As I lose the weight and the clothes are too big for me, I just get rid of them. I donate them to one of the local places where I live. The same pattern that I use for that cami top is the same pattern that I use for this dress. Now it has like that fish tail flowy thing. I cut off 2 inches because I was thinking like the dress was going to be too long, and I kind of regretted that. So when I do it, I think this is a new look pattern. I just don't know where it is right now because I've been cleaning, and so I just put my patterns away. But I just love it, and it's sleeveless, and it has the same down the back. And like I said, I love it. I love this fabric. It reminds me of Louis Vuitton. I love it. And the flowers, how could you go wrong? But of course, I can't really wear this right now because, like I said, the weather does not commit itself for me to do that. This is one of my makes in December because this is my holiday dress. And I love this. Now, I do have the pattern for this. Okay, so for this dress, I use McCall's 8448, and I made view A, the one that is in the green. I use this pointy knit fabric, and I love it. The only thing I don't like about this dress, and no fault of the dress or the pattern, this is my first time, and I think I made it in a size, either a size 14 or a size 12. And I'm definitely going to size down because it's too big for me. It's wearable, but it's too big, so I'm definitely going to size down 2 sizes, and it's going to be my size. But I just love this. Like, just look at that. If I could just show you that one detail, just look how it comes together. I mean, it's so genius. But I love this dress. I love it. I love it. I love it. Again, I have to retire it because it's cold. Let's do things on a happy note. This dress, I feel like this is the most expensive dress that I have ever made. And the fabric, I think, was about $12 a yard. I got 2 yards. And the applique, whatever you call this was expensive. I never knew that that was so expensive. I think I spent like $30 or $30, either $30 or almost $40 for that, just for that. So I just put it around the mono, because it's a mono strap. I just put it around there, and I also put it right there, and I also put it on the bottom of the dress straight around. And I wore this to my brother's funeral. I said brother's funeral. Jesus Lord, forgive me, Father God. My brother's wedding. I haven't worn it since, but I do love it. I got so many compliments, and this split is just like at the perfect. It hit me, but you can't see. It hit me right at my thigh. Yes, I can't wait until I have some occasion to go to, not now, but when the weather gets warmer, so I can wear this dress again. And then I have my romper. This is the only romper I'm going to show you, but I've made 3 rompers. The other one I just gave away because it was a little too big. But this romper right here, love it, love it, love it. And it has pockets on the sides. It's so pretty. And this is this Louis Vuitton inspired fabric that I got some time back. I just wish I got more of it so I can make other things because I love it. I love, 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 love the fabric. I don't know what that is on my dress, but I love it. And these are the pockets. I don't know if you could see them, but those are the pockets. And this is just like the perfect length. I'm short, and I self-drafted this as well. I think I made a pattern, but not on my channel. I just made a pattern for my own use. And I wore this so much during the summer when it was hot, when it was still hot. I wore this so much. And I decided to put her away because, like I said, it's cool. And I will pull her back out once the weather gets a little bit warmer. This is my duster, and this is the only duster that I have. The pattern that I use, like I said, that's away. I don't know where it is right now because I've been shifting stuff in my room, so I don't know where anything is. And so this is the duster, and I love it. It's this mauve type pink fabric, and it hits me, let's see, it hits me like mid-calf. And it's kind of heavy, but I still love it. I'm so glad. I pulled it out a couple times when I'm at work, because when we have meetings or anything, we're in our auditorium and in there's like a freezer. And so I pull it out for those occasions. It keeps me very warm. And I went to the movies recently. My friend treated me for my birthday because, as you know, my birthday was in December. And so my friend took me to the movies. Love her for that. Thank you if you're watching. I was so appreciative. That was such a lovely gesture, and I'm grateful. And I was too glad. I was too glad to have this because the movies was cool. Like at first I didn't feel it, but then I started to feel it. And I was too glad. Too glad to have this. So this kept me quite warm. And so I love it. And that's how it look on the inside with my surgeon thread. You know I love that colorful rainbow colored surgeon thread. So majority of my pieces will have that on it. So that is that. And like I said, this will get a lot of use because it's cold now. Not snowing. It does not snow in the Bahamas. I kind of wish it did, but maybe not. Because if it did, then we wouldn't have as much tourists. So never mind. Then I made this. I think I made this in, did I make this in December? But I just love it. And it has like this bell-esque type sleeve, and it's very flowy. The only thing about this dress, I wish it was longer. I still wore it to school, mind you. I just wore like some thick black. I think I wore black stockings. And it has pockets. Also, I wish I had put the pockets up a little bit higher, but you live and you learn, you know, when you just practicing and trying out stuff. And so I'm definitely going to make more of these. The only difference is I'm going to make them longer. And this black and white is so pretty. And it's this stretchy fabric. It feels like paper. I don't know, but it's pretty. I do have a tutorial on my channel for this make. So if you want to watch that, you can watch that at your leisure. Then I have this pencil skirt. So this is my second pencil skirt because the other one that I shared with you would have been in the video before this. So this is my red velvet pencil skirt and I love it. I wore this so many times. And I got a lot. I always get a lot of compliments on this. I haven't worn it for a while. I don't know why. But sometimes I make stuff and then like when you have so many stuff, sometimes you forget what you have. And I think I didn't have it in my closet because I was going through my closet and I just was putting stuff away that I wasn't really wearing at that time. And so when I was looking through stuff, I was like, hey, why don't you wear this? And I just, like I said, it's so pretty. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And that is that. And I'm going to start wearing that again. Okay, so I think I believe this is the last piece. Yes, it is. And it's this 3-tiered skirt. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And I love it. I made a top to go with it, but where's the top? The top in there somewhere. But it's this, and I made 2 of them. And I do have I think I have a tutorial on my channel showing you how to draft and how to make this. So if you want to check that out, you can check that out. Okay, so that is it for my top favorites of 2025. So tell me, what do you think about my favorites? What do you think about the fabrics that I use? What do you think about the pieces that I made? Drop them down in the comment section below this video. Talk to me. Give the algorithm something to talk about. When you interact with my videos, it wakes up the algorithm. It allows YouTube to push my video to other persons who are interested in my videos just like you. So I will see you in the next video. Be blessed. Bye.